month is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Many of your teachers and friends are also Asian American or Pacific Islander. Many of your teachers and friends might be Filipino, Japanese, Korean, or like me, I'm Nepalese, which is Asian American. I bet you didn't know KLA had all these diverse communities. This is the month to celebrate and honor them. Bye.
Hey everyone, May 27th is Memorial Day. Memorial Day always lands on the last Monday in May, and this year it would fall on May 27th. Memorial Day begins on May 30th, and it isn't just a day to have a cookout with family. It's a day that honors all the military vendors, and living and dead. But that's all about Memorial Day. Bye guys.
Hey KLA leaders, Jewish American Heritage Month is this month. Jewish American Heritage Month recognizes Jewish contributions to American culture, history, military, science, government, and more. We celebrate Jewish Heritage Month, American Heritage Month, because it is a time that we should celebrate the experience Jewish Americans went through in our nation's history. That's all. Bye.
Hey Canadians, I hope you guys watched the fight from Saturday and hears all the final results. In rounds 1, 2nd, and 3rd, Canelo had a tough time to do some punches at Jaime Munguia. Then at round 4, Canelo used a right uppercut to drop Munguia down. And then after that, Canelo had the most points. That's because Canelo had 150 points. Then Munguia had 110. That's all for Take Canadians, and I hope you guys watch the fight for this week. Bye guys.
Hey KLA leaders, today I'm going to be talking about Teacher Appreciation Week, which was this past week. I hope that you were extra nice and appropriate to your teachers, and that you showed them your appreciation. But not only this week, I hope you do this every day in class and out of class. Well, that's it for today. Bye, KLA leaders.
Hey, KLA leaders, I'm here with
Albus,
and Albus. What do you appreciate and why?
Mr. Baragan, because I like math.
That sounds good, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, KLA leaders, I'm here with
Royal,
and Royal. What teacher do you appreciate and why?
Miss Kang,
Why?
because she filmed the USD trip even though she didn't have to and edited over the weekend.
That sounds good, guys. Bye.
Hey KLA leaders, today I'm here with Pablo. So Pablo, who's one teacher you appreciate and why?
Mr. Barragan, and because he's funny and he's funny.
Alright, thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Go.
Hey KLA leaders, today I'm here with Hector. So Hector, who's one teacher you appreciate and why?
One teacher I appreciate is Ms. Beck because she's teaching us science about the climate change, and I'm participating with what she says, and I'm getting a good grade on that period, so I'm eligible to go on any field trip now.
Alright, thanks for joining us today.
Yes.
Bye.
Go.
Hey, KLA leaders, I'm here with
Damon,
and Damien. What do you appreciate and why?
Mr. Mays, because he helps me out with a lot of things.
Why?
Because I'm probably just his favorite student.
All right. Bye, guys. Hey, KLA leaders, I'm here with
Ray.
and what teacher do you appreciate and why?
One teacher I appreciate is Miss Loke.
Why?
Because I think she's a really good teacher and she's really funny and nice.
Bye, guys.
Go.
Hey KLA leaders, today I'm here with
Udi,
So Deep, who's one teacher you appreciate and why?
I appreciate Mr. Kabalakin because he really helps facilitate ASD and he overall just helps me.
Alright, thanks for joining us today. Bye. Hey KLA leaders, today I'm here with
Damien,
So Damien, who's one teacher that you would like to show appreciation to?
Miss Munoz,
Why Miss Munoz?
because she's nice and you could do whatever you want in her class.
Alright, thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Hey, KLA leaders, I'm here with
Oliver,
Oliver. What's the teacher that you appreciate?
I appreciate Mr. Thomas
Why?
because he teaches us art and he's a nice teacher.
That's good. Bye, guys.
Hey KLA leaders, today I'm here with Mateo. So Mateo, who's one teacher that you would like to send appreciation out to?
Miss Munoz,
Why Miss Munoz?
because she makes school fun.
Alright, thanks for joining us today.
Welcome.
Bye.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Miranda and Mr. Kabalikin because they like to joke around with me and they're really cool and funny.
Shout out to Mr. Science for helping me better my art skills.
Shout out to Mr. Science because he always helped me through my projects.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Miranda because she's funny and she keeps math entertaining.
I like to give a shout out to Miss Miranda because she cares a lot for her students and she's very funny and she's just a person with very creepy. And then I would also like to give a shout out to Mr. Kabalikin because he's always there for you, like when you need help, and like he's always giving you advice for the future. I'd also like to give a shout out to Miss Huang, which is Huang Lashu, because she's very like nice and she cares a lot and she's very kind-hearted.
I'm appreciative of Coach Chris because he's really nice and he's funny.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Bowman and Mr. Kabalikin because they make learning actually fun, and they actually make me want to go to school.
The teachers I want to shout out is Mr. Sartain, Miss Beasley, and Mr. Bargon, and Mr. Kabalikin because they're very nice teachers and they make learning more fun.
My teacher appreciation week shout out goes to Miss Dalmach. Since when I was in her grade, which was back way when I was in first grade, that's a long time ago, she was so nice to us and caring. She even gave us some tasty food one time. And I really appreciate her. She's very nice.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Bargon because he's a great math teacher.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Amarillo and Mr. Kabalikin. And why? Because they pushed me to my limit.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Miranda because she's funny.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Kabalikin and Mr. Science because they help me improve my creativity.
So for my teacher shout out, I'll be shouting out Mr. Kabalikin and Mr. Icom because they taught me how to be a leader and they inspired me to keep going in life.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Munoz because she's very kind.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Kabalikin because he encouraged us to do better, and my second teacher shout out goes to Miss Miranda because she just makes learning so interesting.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Kabalikin because he's always super funny and always makes us laugh.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Amarillo and Mr. Sullivan because they're very nice to me.
My teacher shout out goes to Miss Loke and Mr. Barigan because they make me happy to learn.
My teacher shout out goes out to Miss Beck because she's very kind and inspires me to learn more about science.
My shout out goes to Mr. Sullivan and Miss Bowman and Mr. Armstrong. A little bit of Mr. Bodigan too. But most of all, Mr. Kabalikin.
Teacher, I want to shout out Mr. Kabalikin because he tries to teach us to be our very best, and he teaches us how to be a great 8th grader and stuff like that.
My teacher shout out goes to Coach Chris because he helps us in many ways with our problems, and Mr. Kabalikin because he helps us be the best.
My teacher shout out is Mr. Icom because he helped me a lot through life.
I would like to, for my teacher appreciation shout out, I would like to shout out Miss Baumain for being a great science teacher, even early in the morning because I had first period, always keeping us up and awake, being her favorite period. I don't care what nobody says, we're her favorite period. And she's just a great teacher overall with helping, making sure you understand what you're learning in her class, and just being overall a great teacher. My second teacher shout out is for Miss Allende for being the best kindergarten teacher for me personally, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be promoting this year, for letting me move on into lower primary instead of getting held back and doing kindergarten all over again. And overall, she's just a great teacher. She's very nice. She has a very welcoming and heartwarming first impression.
My favorite teachers are Mr. Badagan, Mr. Kabalikin, Mr. Sartain, and Miss Luck because they're all really nice teachers and they all encourage me to do new things. My second teacher appreciation is Miss Allende because She was my first ever teacher here at KLA, and I had so many memories with her.
My teacher shout out goes to Mr. Kabalikan and Miss Loke because they've made me improve myself and they keep me trying my hardest.
Shout out to Miss Logue for teaching me how to edit.
A teacher I want to appreciate is Coach Chris because he's helped me through all the hard times I've been through at this school. A teacher I would appreciate would be Miss K, Mr. Jacobo, and Mr. Alls because they've all helped me out so much. Alright, bye guys.
For Teacher Appreciation Week, I would like to shout out to Miss Miranda and Mr. Barlacan. First, Miss Miranda, because you always make me happy, and I always like to be in your class. And then next to Mr. Barlacan. Mr. Barlacan, you're a nice teacher, and you always help me with stuff. You always makes me happy, and I always like to be in class. That's all for today. Bye, guys.
Teacher I appreciate is Miss Luke because she's taught me so much in the past 2 years, and I really enjoy her classroom.
Hello everyone, one teacher I want to appreciate is Coach Chris because he's always been there for me and he's the best counselor we've ever had.
Hey everyone, one teacher I want to appreciate is Miss Miranda because Miss Miranda helps me with my IXLs and she teaches math and I understand her math. But that's all. Bye guys.
A teacher that I appreciate a lot is Miss Loke because she always reaches out and is very friendly and she's like a friend.